Hello everyone, Carla here from Documenting the Journey. I am coming to you today with a lot of stuff and information and products from the company CLEVERFox. I've worked with them a lot of times before. I really truly love this company. They have excellent products at very, very affordable prices. I am using several of their products right now. I am using their reading journal. I'm using one of their dot grid journals, and their products are really, really good. And so I'm actually going to have to break this up into two videos. I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. I have some new things to me, and one thing that I've had, two things actually I've had before, but I'm going to be doing in this video a comparison of the new appointment book in addition to an hourly planner. I also have a dotted grid journal. I have a habit calendar. I have a bucket list journal, and I have a budget planner. So I am going to break this up into two different videos. So if you're interested in any of the items that I have mentioned already that I'm not going to do in this video, make sure you follow up next week because I'll post the next video next week. So this video here is going to be a heavy focus on the difference between the appointment book and the hourly planner. The appointment book is not new to CLEVERFox, however, it is new in the A5 size. The original appointment book was a very large size. It was 8.3 by 11 inches. It does have 15-minute intervals for the larger size. However, unfortunately, this one, even though it says 15-minute intervals here in the actual layout, I'll show you, it actually has 30-minute intervals. But this is an A5 size, so this is a really convenient size to bring with you. This size here is 8.3 by 5.8 inches. All of their products have beautiful, bright white 120 GSM paper. This appointment book in the new A5 size has 6 colors, retailing at $19.99, and this book only has monthly and weekly views. The hourly, however, is also A5 size. It has 12 colors, retailing at $24.99, but the reason for the higher price is because there's a lot of additional pages in here. There's a lot of goal setting in addition to mindfulness work, and so we'll go ahead and go over the differences between these two planners in this particular video. With all of your CLEVERFox products, you do get free shipping from their website. You also get a guarantee on each product that you receive. A lot of their planners and books do come with inserts that tell you the content of the actual planner, the recommended usage for each page, and it gives you ideas on how to use it in addition to you just kind of getting creative and using it however you see fit. So let's go ahead and go over the appointment book first. So again, like I said, this is the smaller version of the two. The original appointment book, the larger size, it does actually have 15-minute intervals for the larger size. And so when they shrunk this down, I think they just space-wise had to get rid of the 15-minute intervals. But this just needs to be changed here more than anything. So again, this is an A5 size. It is going to be $19.99, 120 GSM paper. Again, you have that warranty. There's 3 ribbons on the planner as well, 3 different colors. And so that one is black. And then you have like a really beautiful gray silver, and then you have a gold. When you get into the planner, you have kind of like your header page here, which has all of the information on it for your personal stuff. You also have information here for contacts and details. It says name and details here. I feel like the appointment book was originally created for those people that have their own businesses, that are seeing appointments, whether it's an esthetician, a hairdresser, because there's not a lot of extra fluff in this planner. It is just contacts, monthly and weekly pages. And so if you're looking for a super simple, very functional hourly planner at an amazing price, this is a great price for you. I did also want to really quickly show you guys the difference in sizes of thickness. One second here. So your hourly planner with all of the goal setting is going to be slightly thicker than your appointment book, because again, your appointment book just has your weeklies and your monthlies in it. So their planners also have elastic pen loops and elastic closures. They have really good back pockets with a really thick fabric material here, so the paper on the side won't tear. So you have your contacts here. You have holidays. These are all undated planners also that I have that I will be sharing with you. So you have US holidays, 2023, 2024, and 2025. You have a calendar for 2023. You have 2024 and 2025 here. So their monthly views have a Sunday start. However, their weekly views are going to be a Monday start. So just so you're aware that that is something that this company does quite often. And what I've done in the past is I've just washi this top out and I just put different stickers there. They are undated, so you have a really large box for each day. You do have a very, very light circle here for you to write the day in. It is very light though, so if you wanted to use it for something different, you totally could, like the weather or anything else. You have a spot for your month and your year, your main goal for the month, your priorities for the month, and a task list. Now, each one of these calendar spreads only has 5 weeks. So if you have one of those really weird months that starts on a Saturday or a Sunday and your number 1 is here and your 31 or whatever the last day is here, you will have to divide the boxes. But there's still a lot of room on this spread and you can cram in a ton of information on these spreads. Now, all of your months are going to be chunked up at the front. There's no pages in between, so it's just month to month to month. You're going to have all of your months at the front, and then when you get into your weekly spread, it goes from the last month straight into your weekly spread. I really enjoy undated planners because you can start them whenever you want. Not many people have academic year planners. Some people's academic year planners start in June, July, August, so it all depends. So these are really nice undated products because, again, for the value that you get and the quality of the product, you can start it whenever you want. So your timeline is going to be from 7 to 9:30 because you have this extra half-hour slot. So again, you do have half-hour slots here. You do start on a Monday. They have each day of the week up here with a blank spot at the end so you can write in the number day, month and year, main goal for the week, priorities for the week, task list for the week, and then you have a dot grid journal area down here. Now this is 5mm spacing dot grid. You can use this for a lot of different things. You can just do an overflow task list. You could do habit trackers. You could do day specific tasks. So you can draw these lines down further and make additional columns and do day specific tasks. And it's a really long timeline as well. It's basically from 7 to 10 with half-hour increments. Now, all of your weekly spreads, again, are going to be chunked together. And at the very back, you get a handful of dot grid pages. Again, these are going to be 5mm dot grids. You're going to get 15 dot grid pages. And I really like their dot grid pages because the dots are dark enough to where I can see them, but not too light to where I feel like I'm going to be writing crooked because I can't see the dots, but they're also not too dark to where I feel like it's really bold and it's taking up a bunch of the page. Now these pages are not numbered, and so if you needed to create an index, you would have to hand number the 15 pages. And if you are in your weekly spread and you are needing to write a bunch of notes for, say, a doctor's appointment, you can easily write down here, page 3, doctor's appointment. And so you do get several dot grid pages at the back, and then you just have this blank page here that is the end of your notebook. So again, your hourly timeline, your hourly timeline here is from 7 to 9. In your hourly planner, I'll go over this in a second, you are going to get from 6 to 9. And so I'll go over the difference with this one also, but if you needed that additional hour, or if you wanted additional goal setting, this is going to be the one that you're going to want to choose. But if you need something just very minimal, very functional, you just need your months and you just need your weeks, this is an excellent option for you for only $19.99. Now this color that I did choose is silver black, and it's got a little bit of a metallic sheen to it. It is a hard cover as well, so there's not a lot of flexibility with this, and so this will be very sturdy, especially if you don't use planner covers, for you to just throw in the bag. Now, I've had some of their shiny products in the past. This is my work dot grid journal, and it is in a bag almost all of the time. This one is more of a softer, rigid cover, but their shine definitely seems to keep up, because this one has been in use for several months and I have not really had hardly any issues with this journal at all. So their sheen definitely stands the test of time, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and go to the hourly planner now. I'll keep this one over here just in case I need to reference it. Oh, you know what? This one had stickers also. Okay, so I did forget, this one did come with stickers in the back pocket. Again, very functional stickers: payday, days off, birthdays, urgents, as soon as possibles. You get 2 pages of those. You get your months with gold foiling up here so you can label your months. And then you get some icons also. You know what? This is actually the second time I'm filming this because I had some interruptions on my first one. I can't remember if these came in this box or if it came with this planner. So I'll have to look on the website to see exactly which stickers come with which one, because the hourly planner did come in this beautiful keepsake box. But again, like I said, I can't remember if, I think these came with those. And these stickers came with the hourly. And again, it's that rose gold foil on these. And then the months, oh, I misspoke. The months are rose gold, not gold on that one. So again, I'll have to determine exactly which stickers come with which planner, because again, this is the second time I have filmed it. And I don't want to lead you guys wrong if you're looking for one specific sticker sheet with one specific planner. So I will go ahead and just add in like the little thing at the bottom to determine which stickers come with which planner. And also their sticker sheets are created to easily slide into the back pockets of the journals and planners. Okay, so your hourly comes in a keepsake box, and it's a really sturdy, thick cardboard. Now, the biggest difference, other than the timeline that you're going to get with this one, is a lot of goal setting pages. And again, same color. This one is the same color as the appointment book. This is also an A5. Like I said, it's just a little bit thicker because you do get some additional pages here, and you have the same color ribbons on both notebooks because it's the same color cover. So when you first walk into this one, you're going to have your first page is, of course, going to be your informational page. And then after that, you have a lot of mental health, self-awareness, self-discovery type of pages. So this is kind of where your goal setting starts. So they have a lot of questions and prompts here. They have routines and rituals here. Then you have a 2-page blank spread for a vision board for the year. And then this is everywhere from 1, 5, 10, and 20 years for 8 areas of life for your goal setting. I actually used this in 2021, I think, in combination with my Moxie Life system, because these 8 categories are almost identical to the Moxie Life system. And I'll show you that they basically have weekly actions plugged into the week as well. And so I used this for quite a while with my other systems that I had. This is a really good planner. I actually liked it a lot. And so I don't remember if I used this page though, but this is future planning for all of your goals. You also have a 1-year goal because this is a 1-year planner. I did forget to mention this is also a 1-year planner. So you also have your 1-year goals and the top 3 things that you want to focus on for each area and how you're going to complete those in the 1 year. And then they have a 3-month goal breakdown. And I really like this because it's quarterly. It's, every 12 weeks, you can reevaluate your goals on a quarterly basis, seasons of life changes. And so it's nice to be able to have all of this in here. So you have 3 goals that you want to work on for 3 months. You have your goal, you have a mind map area, why I want the goal, and reward if achieved. And you have 4 of these spreads because there's 4 quarters in the year. And I love that they have a mind map for each side on the goals spread. And then you go into your undated monthlies. Again, Sunday start on your monthly, Monday start in your weeks. Super easy to change these headers. I did it when I was using this planner last. I also like that it has monthly goal setting built into your spread here. You have a goal for the month, things that will make the month great, skills to learn, habits to adapt, places to go and people to see, and things to avoid. You also have a list here, and you have a space for your month and your year. Again, you have those really faint circles right here that you can write your date in, or you can use it for weather tracking, bill tracking, anything else, and you can write your date somewhere else. They're really faint, so it's easy to kind of skip over those. Now, after your monthly spread, unlike this one where you go into the next month, you have a monthly review of a 2-page spread after every single month. And this, again, is very similar to the Moxie Life Compass Assessment. It has each area of life in it. You can rate how you feel like your month has gone. And I like the position of this because it's really easy to just kind of compare with each month to see and track your changes, because you can easily just do one of these things and just be able to see and track each one of your changes. So a lot of reflection questions here before you go into your next month. When you go into your next month based off of your reflections, you can change your goals. You can do anything that you wanted to here. And that repeats for 12 whole months. And then your weekly spread is going to look like this. So you have a space for month and year, 3 priorities, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Another big difference in the timelines here is the font is more bold here on your appointment book, whereas it's a lot more shaded on your hourly planner. You also have each time written in each slot. So you have 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Whereas here you just have your main hours and then a blank space for your next slot. So these are listed a little bit different. Again, 7 to 10 and 6 to 9. I think it's advertised as 7 to 9, but you basically get your 9:30 spot down here too. So another big difference with these is you get priorities in your hourly, and you get all of the goal setting weekly actions in your hourly here also. On this side, your Saturday and Sunday is still separate in your hourly, but because they wanted to put in a weekly review on each week, you have your hours condensed to 1-hour increments instead of 30-minute increments. And so if your weekends are very busy, you have to have those half hours. Keep that in mind, the difference between these two. Your hourly is going to be a little bit different than your appointment book. So you still have the dot grid area here at the bottom. You have your weekly actions for each one of your areas of life. You do not, however, have all 8 areas. You only have 6 areas here, but you can also use this overflow spot down here. What am I excited about? And try and learn something new. Your priorities, if you don't have priorities or if that's not how you plan, you can easily use this as accomplishments. The word priorities is shaded in gray and a little bit more bold, but you can simply ignore that, or you can decorate over it and change the header to however you see fit. Now your weekly review is built in on your weekly pages. Again, that means that your Saturday and Sunday is condensed to 1-hour timelines instead of half-hour timelines. And this is repeated throughout the entire planner for an entire year. And then let me count your dot grid pages. 17 dot grid pages. Again, not numbered. And so if you had notes here that you wanted to refer to back here, you can simply number them. It's not many, it's only 17 pages, and create like an index of sorts here or on this page up here. So if you have a doctor's appointment, or you met with a certain person that you needed to refer to notes, then you can come back here. And so again, you get the 3 ribbons on both books. This one you can leave on your weekly, this one you can leave on your monthly, and then this one you can leave on your goals pages. You also still get the pouch, your elastic closure, and like I said, the stickers in here also. And then you still get your guarantee. And then this is a little guide on suggested uses and how to use the planner. So that's the biggest difference between those two. So hourly and appointment book here. And then I also got a habit calendar. Oh, you know what? I can't remember if I had mentioned prices. So because you get the additional pages in the goal setting with your hourly planner, that one is going to be listed a little bit more expensive at $24.99. There's 12 colors. This is the space gray, silver black, excuse me. Silver black. This is $24.99, 12 different colors. This one is $19.99, 6 different colors, both A5 sizes. Okay. So another thing that I got that is actually new to me is this habit calendar. And I'm geeking out a little bit about this. I thought that it was going to be much bigger, and I'm actually really excited that it is a smaller size. So this is a 2-year calendar to track habits. There's 5 different colors. This is going to be listed at $15.99. It's an 8x10 size. It's also spiral bound with a hook for hanging. It still does have the 120 GSM paper in it. Now, this is a suggested use for you for daily habits, weekly habits, and then you can write in the date ranges for each week, monthly habits. Now, this is just an example. You can use it however you choose. I am using it for my kids. So summer has been really hard and we're out of routines. And so I'm using this for my kids. I've color coded everybody. My daughter is purple. My son is green. I used red to fill in everything. So each kid has 6 chores. There's 12 total. So if you're using this for your personal use, there's up to 12 habits that you can track on a daily basis. The weekly chores are going to change each week. And so this first week we were on vacation. The second week, the 3rd through the 9th of July, I just put initials next to the kids that have those chores. And up here, I referred to it as unique chore. So they can look down here and see who has that. We haven't figured out monthly chores for the kids yet, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. But each page gets a different color. And you have your first year here. And then when you flip it over, you can have your second year. And then this just hangs right here from a nail or a tack or a hook of any sort on your wall. So there is a potential to have 2 years of habit tracking in here, which is quite exciting, especially if you're looking to make some huge life changes. It's nice to have one condensed area for all of your habit tracking. The last thing that I'm going to go over with you in this video is going to be the dot grid journal. Again, I've had this journal before. This is the 2.0. They have an original dot grid journal on their website that has less pages. This one has 155 numbered pages in here. It's a very simple journal. It's extremely versatile because it is a dot grid. I do have to say that I love that their dot grid is almost like bordered off. because I've had a lot of journals in the past where the dots, kind of the numbers change as the pages go through because things aren't bordered off and the dots kind of get smashed into the spine. And so this one again is a softer, more flexible cover. And then you do get some embossing on the outside. And then I just chose gray. This color is just simply called gray. The last one that I chose was, I think, like rose gold. But I used this one for work, and it is a very useful journal. And I also had like my contents and reference pages in the front. So when you come into this journal, again, this is an A5 size as well. You get your cover page here, and then you get a bullet journal key of sorts here. You can use your symbols and what it means. You also have here color coding. You can do your pen swatches or color swatches here, and then you can put in what that means, whether it's finances, if it's an area of life, if it's for a specific person. You have a reference key here. You also get 3 pages, which I feel like is a lot. You get 3 pages for an index, and all of these pages are numbered, which I absolutely love. And so it's going to be super duper easy for you to reference all of this. You still get your elastic closure, your elastic pen loop, and then you get 1 set of stickers with the dot grid journal. You also do get 3 ribbons. Okay. Now this journal right now is on sale for $12.99, the dotted 2.0. It is normally priced at $17.99. I am also going to put down a code at the bottom. It is a commissionable link. If you do use it, I will get a small commission from the sale, but I will go ahead and put down a code. If you order from their website, not only do you get free shipping, but you will also get a discount if you use my code. If you have any questions about any of these products, feel free to drop down in the comments below. Let me know what the questions are. And I am also curious as to what your favorite product is in this particular video that I went over. So again, I've got some additional products that I'll do on a different video for a different week. But go ahead and let me know in the comments what your favorite product was for this video, and let me know what you're most excited about. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.